You're down by 600, but there is a strong possibility that you could catch up by 10 o'clock. So do you think that it'll happen?
Well, I'm hopeful, but I can just say at this point that I'm hopeful that will happen. We'll see if the people speak with their voice, vote the way they've been speaking with their voice, the number should be higher than it should have. For the amount of concern that was voiced in this community, the numbers don't reflect that level, a high enough level of concern.
Well, do you think that since you were very close to Ben Gray, that he's going to lead the community the same as he has been doing?
Yeah, I don't think he'll see this as any reason to change, because if he won, he's going to keep doing what he's done. So there's no reason to change.
Do you think that this was a good race or not?
I think it was a challenging race. We had a challenger that campaigned very well. For all intents and purposes, he campaigned quite well. Came up short, but the fact that he was able to put together a campaign with limited resources and do as well as he did is a credit to him. This was a very difficult race, and people have spent time, over the course of the last 4 years, attempting to disparage my record, to say that some of the things that I had done that I had not really done, those sorts of things. But that's all part of politics. And so, we were prepared for it, we were ready for it. At the end of the day, we worked as hard as anybody. We did what we needed to do. We got out the vote the way we needed to do, not as much as I would like to have seen. But it was a difficult race, but we got the job. Among the things we have to do is we've got a lot of people that are coming out of the penitentiary who are ex-felons, and it's very difficult for them to get work. We've got to figure a way to find a pathway for them to become members of our community, so that they don't get involved in that revolving door of going back to prison over and over again because there's no jobs and there's no opportunities out here. We've got to stop that, and we've got to fix it.
Lost a lot of sleep over it.
So that's among the things we have to do. We have to continue to bring business development to North Omaha. We have to continue to provide jobs and do other things in North Omaha. So, the work is not done, and there's quite a bit of work to do. And this community has been in decay for decades, and it's time for us to turn that around. I understand that in some instances there have been issues where people have been angry about what has happened in North Omaha, but we got to get over our anger and start to build our community back. And those are the things I want to do in the next year.
Okay, what are your plans for the school district this year?
Well, my plans are to really advocate, just like I've been running my platform, is to be the voice for the community and really to align our community with the district and make sure that we are exactly where we need to be.
I'm currently looking for it.
So are you going to
I got a letter of recommendation.
Ask students their input about what they want and stuff?
Well, I think that's very important, considering that I work so well with our students and our teachers as well. So it's a new time to get your voices, because I believe that you know what's best for you and our teachers as well. So it'll be a great time to get the input of our students, our teachers, and our community.
So I know that your opponent was nowhere close to you, but did you think he was going to be closer?
You know what? I didn't know what to expect, honestly. I just really tried to stay focused on my own race and just be very true to myself and say, okay, I know what I've put in, the work I've put in, and so I was just kind of waiting to see, and actually very excited and very happy with the results. So,
Okay, thank you very much.